And we're here talking about Transformers toys.
That's right.
Oh my God, my childhood, man. All day, just transforming stuff, breaking them, trying to like do their. My dad was like, "Don't force it, you'll break it." No, I can do it, Dad. I'm gonna need another one.
12 steps, I can do it.
Yeah, it's like, look at the instructions. No, that's what dummies do. I need a new one. Awesome. So, but I'm sitting here with Ben Montano. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Ben Montano and John Warden. We're gonna talk about what we got, and we're gonna talk about some reveals and stuff. But first of all, let's talk about what we got.
Yeah. So we have a lot of fun things here. I think, to kick it all off, I hope you guys have had a chance to see the latest movie, Transformers: The Last Night. In theaters, if not, it is available on Blu-ray and DVD now. I still have DVD. I don't know if I should admit that.
What are you saying again? DVD?
It's better than VHS!
Don't pretend like you're not old enough, man. You were watching.
Never heard of DVDs.
I was watching the 1984 cartoon on VHS, son.
There you go.
I had it on beta.
I have a beautiful silver one too on my office. It's beautiful.
It is.
One
It
that
is
we released,
beautiful.
yeah, the 20th anniversary.
Yeah.
So John and I had a lot of fun working with Paramount Bay and the group on that film, and the toy line specifically, and some of these are on shelf now, but a lot of people haven't had a chance to get their hands on it. This is the new line called Allspark Tech, and I know we were goofing around kind of in the back talking about.
It's hilarious to watch these guys because they are as excited as we are about the toys. They're like, check this out. It's like you can open it up and you put the thing in. Show me all about this.
Yeah. Here we go, man. You want me to demo?
Yeah,
I'm sorry to cut you off. Tell me about the addition.
So it's really cool. So I think what we wanted to do with this line is play out some of those awesome scenes that you guys. I know you're like, does it have the Allspark? I'm like, actually, it really does have the Allspark. So you take it out of his chest, and there it is. Power of the Allspark. So what's cool is when you put it in, it actually comes to life. And
Let's transform and roll out.
The voice of Peter Cullen, Optimus
right.
Prime. You click it in, it actually knows when you actually convert it. It'll give you cool sound effects. It's motion, so when you drive in truck mode, I don't know. Let me see if I can get it in truck mode here. You want to just get Megatron? Give me
Truck mode.
Truck mode.
Semi mode.
Let's see if I can get the transfer. And Mike stinks. Mine's better. So what's fun, it drives around, has cool like skid sounds, brake sounds, truck honking. We'll do sound effects like that, right? What's neat?
Why do we need sound
cool?
effects? That
We just got
guy's
this
got
guy.
them
Well, when I was a kid, they didn't have sound effects. We make them all ourselves.
So you can see it. You can put this thing in. It's a pretty amazing little module. And then when you put it into Megatron, close it up.
No, we can hear it.
Yeah.
I can hear it. That's all that matters. It makes the noise. Okay, I swear.
Hold on. Give me that stick mic. I want this. Can we pump the volume up on this? Do it again.
Give me some Bumblebee. Throw Bumblebee.
Yeah, here you
Yeah,
go.
throw it in Bumblebee.
People
There you
like
go.
it
Get
better
this guy
anyways.
What? People like Bumblebee over Megatron?
Yeah, why not?
He doesn't want to let go of the Allspark. We all know what happened to Megatron in that Allspark in movie 1. It didn't end well. Spoiler alert. There you go.
You got a little sound effects?
Oh yeah, we can hear that.
All right. So the fun is, yes, most kids do love Bumblebee. So you can do the same, pop in Bumblebee, he talks, you can turn him in his cool car mode, race around, crash, bash, just have a lot of fun. So this is new, and I think as we really try different things, we look to ways to bring our characters to life. So it's not just about converting, and maybe for you the pains of converting, but there's cool lights and voices. So if hopefully you guys or all of our fans get their hands on the new Allspark figures from the Last Night film.
What's cool is that nowadays, it's all right to come out and say, hey, I'm a big Transformers fan. And you can share that with your family and friends. I remember when I was in college, I used to have my Transformers kind of in my secret drawer. So when I was stressing out on trying to get with a test or whatever, I would be able to pull those guys out. It was relaxing to go back and transform, Roadbuster, Jetfire, one of those guys. But nowadays, we have big events like New York Comic Con, and we're all able to come together and appreciate what we love. And toys like this actually let you share that love with your kids, which is really awesome.
Yeah, and one thing I don't think you had when you were a kid is a toy the size of that guy.
I didn't. Mine was a lot smaller. Mine was smaller. It was not nearly as impressive as that big guy.
The biggest toy I had when I was a kid, I had
passing like a child.
I was raised like lower middle class, so I had 3 of the 4 Constructicons, excuse me. So I had like the bottom half and one arm of Devastator. So
Yeah,
that's
you
the
know
biggest
what?
toy I had. I've never seen this guy. Tell me about this guy.
So this guy, his name is Trypticon. So fans in the audience might know this guy as he's the Decepticon Super Fortress, but he also has the ability to change into a giant space dinosaur. So what's really awesome is, I mean, not only is he a giant space dinosaur, he
Say that
turns
as many
into-
times as you want, by the
he
way.
turns into an evil fortress, an evil space fortress. But this guy also turns into the Nemesis, which is a space vehicle as well. Like, so it's Decepticon spaceship. So he's a triple changer. But what we've designed to kind of take this guy to the next level is not only is he big and posable, and he comes with full tilt, who can also transform into a Lux scale transformer. The whole line comes with these little, guys called Titan Masters. So the Titan Masters have incredible power. They're able to transform or change into little heads. So this guy, if you have a toy collection, let's say you had a bad day, you're a kid, things didn't go well at your test, you can pull the heads off your toys and feed him to this big guy. So I think we all need to give him. It's lunchtime after all. Let's feed him.
What's up? I'm 2 for 2.
Oh, good job.
No, you can't just give him treats. You gotta make him do stuff.
Sit.
Sit. There you go. Shake.
Roll over.
Eat your food. Eat your food. Eat it.
He's good. So then all these guys actually, look at that, right on cue. They're all stored inside. So
I thought they were
with
gone
the
forever.
satisfaction of a pachinko machine, they all kind of come down into his chest. So collectors, kids can have hours of fun feeding this guy. And then once he turns into a gigantic space super fortress, he can also kind of populate it. But I want to take a second to really talk about our sponsor. Our sponsor today. Trypticon's Titan Master Crunch. It's a full onslaught of important nutrients that every transformer needs. This one is actually fueled with dark energon, which is actually proven to give you powers in some states.
I prefer the oil butter flavor.
Yeah, I think that's also really important to a balanced diet. Thank you so much out there for enjoying Trypticon Crunch at HasCon. We're excited to bring these new flavors to you. This is going to be really, really exciting. It's all part of a healthy, giant space dinosaurs breakfast.
So, I was wondering, like in the commercial of Trypticon's Crunch, what is because it's part of a balanced breakfast, of course. It always is. Sure. Now, is it like a glass of liquid energon that's like sitting there behind the orange juice?
Yes.
Well, you can see it's filled with, jam-packed with helpless Titan Masters that Trypticon really loves to eat. Each one has a collection of awesome powers that as he eats them, he actually gets more powerful. So the more Trypticon eats, really, he becomes a bigger boy. I think that's what's important.
Viking lore teaches us that. You eat parts of your enemy to gain their power, right?
It's Viking law. Trypticon's all about Viking law.
Awesome.
I'm just glad that pulling the heads off of your Transformers now is a good thing.
Yeah, it's not broken.
Because back in the day, I thought this head should come right off, and it didn't.
Yeah, it was like my G.I. Joes. You just unscrew all of them and pop them all apart, and then you put them back together, and then you break the band, and you're kind of
right. That's what I would do. Like my Transformers, my Joes, I put them in a bowl of water, and I freeze them, and I have to save them from the ice, and then they would just snap apart. They're not meant to do that.
I used my braces bands, so I had neon orange that was holding my guys together and stuff.
Yeah, well, I imagine probably too much tension on the poor G.I. Joe's waist.
Yeah.
So we got some other big news. And this size is big news comes in small packages. This is an incredible new Titan Master figure. Some of you guys, it's just in time for Halloween. Trick or treat, it's Grotusk. Grotusk is the second monster bot. The first monster bot being Twinferno, the two-headed dragon character. Back in the day, these guys shot sparks. Nowadays, they've got a removable Titan Master head feature. So he's able to transform into a little Titan Master. You can see he's got kind of beast aesthetics in there. He's a little saber-toothed tiger head, which is really cool. You're able to transform him into a head,
or feed it
on there, or feed it, depending on what kind of day you had. And he changes into a very cool G1-esque Grotusk, which is fans of the special edition Arsino. This guy's got lots of awesome extra deco. So he's got lots of extra deco, and he comes with a die-cast Titan Master. We've got Scorponok's head in there as this time around.
So I think we're going to throw up a visual for those fans watching online, and you guys may see out here. So this is an official New York Comic Con reveal. No one in the world knew this was happening until right now, and this
Surprise.
is actually
It's on sale right now.
on sale.
Just went on
Actually,
sale.
it's going
Literally
right
right now.
Yeah, like right now. HasbroToyShop.com. A beautiful art by Marcelo, who is super awesome, one of the coolest guys.
Super awesome guy.
I've ever had a chance to hang with here. You see, so. this is what it looks like.
So it's fresh off the, literally hot off the press.
Yeah.
Like, if
Awesome.
you ordered one, you might get this one.
You can't have this one.
Yeah, if you like it, hop on HasbroToyShop.com and check it out. And trust me, the extra deco and the details the designers put into this thing, totally worth it. It's a lot of fun.
So yeah, so the way we want to do this, so we'll have a limited quantity available starting right now. And when those sell out, there'll be an additional set available through some partner retailers in a month or so. So
now for the
sure
people,
you guys will be, you're like, crap, I can't get them right now. I'm sitting here on stage. Guys,
yeah.
Hey, see, take this one.
He's trying.
But for the people here,
yeah.
what can they get here?
So here we had an awesome figure RC. John, if you want to talk about RC.
That's right.
Yeah.
RC fans of the original 1986 movie No RC is the awesome character, the female character voiced by Sue Blue, who was a HasCon very cool person who just incredible career. RC comes with extra deco, die-cast Titan Master Ultra Magnus, super awesome character, and available now.
Yeah, available here
in
partnership with Toys R Us and available on Toys R Us website. So we had her at our fan convention about a month ago, which was awesome. Sue and the toy, and yeah, so Toys R Us has been a great partner. And for anyone here, you guys can run away from here, figure out what Toys R Us is stationed, and grab an RC figure after you go to HasbroToyShop.com and pick up Protas.
Super cool figure.
Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Great Halloween costume.
I apologize. I was playing with your toy.
No,
but I want to know,
there should never be apologies.
I know.
No
I can.
apologies.
We lost him like 20 minutes ago.
We can get RC here.
Is that here?
Can the people at home get RC?
Yes, ToysRUs.com.
You can't get it there.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So we'll be available. Okay. Excellent. All right.
So have fun. So the reveals don't stop there.
That's right. We got some other big news.
Now this one, I was like,
right?
excited.
That's right. So you guys remember the Dinobots, right? Back in the 80s. Nobody knows who the Dinobots are.
Oh my God.
They're extinct.
So they're a 5-person team of not so smart, kind of extra tough dinosaur transformers that turn into silver awesome versions, dinosaur versions. But they for what they lacked in brains, they made up with it in brawn. So as part of the new Power of the Primes line, we're actually able to finally combine these guys together into a combiner known as Volcanicus. What I have here in my hands is actually a toy version. So he has all of the great features that you're going to be able to get at retail soon. This is an awesome sneak preview for all of you guys here as part of this live stream. You can see all the cool details of Volcanicus up here in person. So you're a big Dinobots fan, right?
Oh,
Grimlock specifically,
dude,
right?
of course, Grimlock. Yeah, swooped the whole thing.
Hit me with a Grimlock.
What's that?
Hit me with a Grimlock.
Me Grimlock say you're full of beryllium baloney. Not bad, right? Not bad.
No, not bad. I could have sworn Greg Berger is sitting right next to me. Incredible. So this big guy is part of the Power of the Primes ecosystem, which it's all about the small, powerful Transformers, much like the Titan Masters that our friend Triptychon likes to eat. The Power of the Primes revolves around the original gods of the Transformers universe, the 13 Primes. Each one of them is going to have the ability to kind of augment your Transformer. Each one will come with armor, and in some cases the Voyager is going to come with kind of like these bucklers. When you collect Voyager class Transformers and Deluxe class Transformers, they are able to combine together into a big combiner. Grimlock here, you can even open up his mouth on his chest and you can put an enigma of combination into the mouth, which is kind of a sneaky little trick on Volcanicus there. But he's cool, and fans of Combiner Wars can finally feel like they're going to complete their collection with this guy. It's really, really cool. But the awesome Halloween reveals, they don't stop, right?
They just keep coming. They keep rolling out, if you will.
So these guys will be out next year, starting early next year. Maybe if we were lucky before Christmas, we might get a few out there. And yeah, I mean, you get 5 figures, you can build Volcanicus. We'll have some other combiners in the Power of the Primes line as well. So,
and did you say when we can buy this? Because I will buy this.
Parts of him you have to buy and chase. It's a chase play. Right? So 5 figures all in. So by late spring, you'll be able to build your Volcanicus.
Oh my god.
So Grimlock will be out hot and heavy early. So I'm sure it'll be out.
No, man, I was a child when I had Transformers, and when I went to my first Comic-Con as an adult, I saw Devastator in a case. This guy was selling vintage toys, and I was like, I can buy all the toys now I'm an adult. I'm an adult and I want to buy toys.
Adulting is fun.
So I get super
geeked
geeked
about this stuff.
Toys.
Yeah, food or toys sometimes. All right, what were you showing?
So I snuck something before we fly out of here. You know, we wanted to make sure we gave a little bit of a sneak preview. I think fans of our brand from last year, remember we saw this guy's leg. He showed a little bit of leg here on the live stream.
Now we got a little bit of tail, you know what I mean?
So we can't say too much about this without letting too many cats out of the bag. I'll get it, beasts, cats.
Yeah.
See what I did there?
No.
We got here some mysterious wings. So this may or may not be part of the Titan class character that's coming out in the future.
More to come.
More to come. But you can see here the awesome detail that's going to be added into this guy. Very, very exciting. Let's just say this guy, he's an animal. He's an animal.
Absolutely animal. So, yeah, I mean, we had a lot of fun up here with you guys last year, just, you know, playing around and sneaks and things. What's been really fun for us is John and I kind of get to play with toys most of our day, and we're distracted as much as you are most of the time.
Do your like supervisors come over and be like,
are you working?
We're talking. Put the toy down.
Yeah.
Are you
always on the table?
Are you here?
Always toys. No, not at all.
I'm doing research.
So it's a lot of fun. I think, you know, our whole team. What's been the most fun is bringing new fans in, but really getting you guys to get excited again about the toy line.
Oh,
and I think
absolutely.
that's been awesome, and we're seeing parents bring their kids into the line, whether it's through the Last Night film and that whole movie universe, or the New Generations toy line. It's a new era for Transformers, and I'm having just the time of my life, and you know, hanging with John and our team, and to be able to do things like this. When I started on this brand like 5 years ago, fans came to me and said, "Guys, the Dinobot Combiner, it never happened. Why can't you guys do it?" And
we're making it happen.
It took us a while, but it's freaking awesome.
Making dreams come true.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there's a lot of people out there, especially fans of something like Transformers that's been around for so long, that always will find something to crave for. You know, like you can keep putting out toys and toys and toys. It's gonna be like, hey bro, come on, can we get this one? We're gonna make this one. We're like, we're trying to make everything happen as soon as we can, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh yeah, like this thing right here, you like this Volcanicus in your face.
Yeah. And I think that's what's fun too is, so he's now available to play in our Earth Wars game. So I think that's some of the fun is this. We can kind of bring the stories, and actually next month the new Titans Return series.
Say that again about the game.
So the Transformers Earth Wars mobile game.
That's right.
You can get Volcanicus in there.
Oh wow, okay.
So that's part of the fun is that